Maddie the black gal, you found no doubt. Clean your kitchen, girl, take that trash out. Bobblehead moves, always chasing the clout. Talking tough online, but you cry when calls out. Said you need thick skin, now you're begging for coin. Always playing victim when you step in the joint. We see through the act, don't bark, no bite. You can't dim our shine, we the truth in the light. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. Is it drinking or smoking all day on cam? Claiming you deep, but it's all just spam. 3.9 GPA, that's what you display. But every word you drop takes IQ away. Talk circles round logic, flexing with fiction. Book smart maybe, but you lack conviction. Big brain grades, but no real wisdom. Caught in your echo, trapped in your system. Lights out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. You mask up in filters, but the truth still shows. Trying to school the squad, we don't need your lows. Throw subs in the dark, but we bring that glow. While you chase cheap fame, we just build and grow. Talk ethics and morals, then you twist the tail. Playing saint on stream, but your soul's for sale. Fake woke, fake deep, just a drama parade. You a whole facade, we the truth unafraid. You try to come for us, so we step back. That you talk your talk, we don't need to clap back. We move in silence, let the truth unpack. While you spiral online, trying to stay on track. But we keep it all love, we don't dwell in the hate. Elevate the game while you argue with fate. We stand tall, never need to attack. Cause real ones shine, no cap, just facts.
Do you have regrets? Drinking and smoking, trying to forget, but we see through all the lies that you say. I need to be clean, you still drowning in the mess, you have regrets. Dirty soul, trying to forget, but we see through all the lies that you said. How do you drink? All right. So we got a story time for you. Do we have a story time for you? So we have Maggie, the black owl. She wants to sit over there and try to perpetrate as if someone brought her along, as if someone needed her to do something for them. Like someone came to her and said, "Oh, Maggie, can you help us? Maggie, can you clear something up for us?" No one went to Maggie like that. No one asked Maggie for her assistance. In none of this did anyone ask Maggie for her assistance. Maggie took it upon herself to come over here and try to intervene, get involved, right? So now we got to go back and look at the situation for when Maggie came up. We got to go back to, let's go back to right before she came up. Let's see. Did we call on Maggie? Did we, Maggie? Do y'all think we called on Maggie? Hold on. Let the room build up some. 1 second. Let me get on TikTok too and start building that room up too over there. Let the room build up some. We got to do 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We got to do 3 minutes. 3 more minutes because we might say some curse words. All right. So just run this back.
The black gal, you found no doubt. Clean your kitchen, girl, take that trash out. Bobblehead moves, always chasing the clout. Talking tough online, but you cry when calls out. Said you need thick skin, now you're begging for coin. Always playing victim when you step in the joint. We see through the act, all bark, no bite. You can't dim our shine, we the truth in the light. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, drinking or smoking all day on cam. Claiming you deep, but it's all just spam. 3.9 GPA, that's what you display. But every word you drop takes IQ away. Talk circles round logic, flexing with fiction. Book smart maybe, but you lack conviction. Big brain grades, but no real wisdom. Caught in your echo, trapped in your system. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, listen up. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. We mask up in filters, but the truth still shows. Trying to school the squad, we don't need your lows. Throw subs in the dark, but we bring that glow. While you chase cheap fame, we just build and grow. Talk ethics and morals, then you twist the tail. Playing saint on stream, but your soul's for sale. Fake woke, fake deep, just a drama parade. You a whole facade, we the truth unafraid. You try to come for us, so we step back. Let you talk your talk, we don't need to clap back. We move in silence, let the truth unpack. While you spiral online, trying to stay on track. But we keep it all love, we don't dwell in the hate. Elevate the game while you argue with fate. We stand tall, never need to attack. Cause real ones shine, no cap, just facts. Just facts.
Now, as we get into this conversation, right, there's some things that you must know. This one right here, she's a liar. She is a smooth liar, right? She's a smooth liar. She's not even good at it. That's the bad thing. She's not even good at it. She's just lying and she ain't even good at it. Every bit of proof will tell you that we never asked Maggie to get involved. Maggie's sitting over there as if someone came to her for help, right? She's sitting over there and she's trying to say stuff like, oh, Ralph is insignificant. Oh, this, that, and the third, right? But nobody went to her for help. Nobody went to her for assistance. Nobody said, Maggie, we need your help. Nobody did that. So I don't know why she on here making it seem like somebody asked her for help. I know I didn't ask her for help, right? I mean, what would she help with? There's really nothing for her to help with, right? Ain't nothing for her to help with. What would she be assisting at? What would we need her to help with? Right? You wouldn't need her help with absolutely nothing. My strong hand. See, we can roast, we could roast, we could joke all day. But the reality of it is some things will remain the same. Even Ray Charles wouldn't. Even Ray Charles can see something is off with that one. Huh? Even Ray Charles can see something is off with that. Take my strong hand. Right? But, she sits over there and say how everybody else is unqualified for this, unqualified for that. Well, it would seem that you you might be unqualified for a lot of stuff. Huh? Bobblehead small fingers. You might be disqualified for a lot of stuff, bobblehead small fingers. Sit over there and make it seem like somebody asked for your expertise. Nobody came to you. Nobody said, Maggie, can you please fix this situation? Nobody asked you. Baby Groot, huh? No, too much. Come on, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. Yeah, come on. It's going to be me and the minions. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. Yeah. Get your ass out of here. Who is you playing with? You ain't playing in our face. You better get that miserable, dried ass, mop, lazy ass look up out of here. You don't even keep your kitchen clean. You over here trying to clean up America like we asked you to intervene on some shit. We didn't ask you for your. Why would we ask the person who can't even keep their kitchen clean to help us fix some shit? Nobody asked you. You better clean up your kitchen. It's all nasty in the background, trash bags back there. You trying to make it seem like it's because you got ADD, ADHD. No, don't make no excuses for that laziness, for that dirt. It's because you drinking all day. That's why you can't clean up your kitchen. You too busy drinking all day. You sitting there making it seem like you healthy and you drinking water. Don't be mad. Don't be mad because I drink water all day. I drink water. You drink water because that alcohol dehydrating your ass. That's why you drinking water all day. That Jack Daniels dehydrating your ass. And let's not talk about the weight that's coming with all that alcohol. You know, alcohol comes with weight. Yes, it's called fluid. Yes, it is a substance that will allow a certain level of sugar to build up in your fat cells. And those fat cells actually show. Under your armpit is one of the places that these areas will show. Lower belly is another place that these areas will show. And it will show that your ass is an alcoholic. Fuck you mean? Fuck out of here. Who is you playing with? I just puff, puffy puff. No, get your minion looking ass out of here. It's my birthday. We share the same birthday. Let's talk about the person who shared the same birthday. No, you is not me. I am's not you. You don't hold the level of intelligence that we have. Don't act like you smart. You is not smart. This the only time your ass will have a light above your head is in a picture. This is the only time we'll ever see a light above your head is in a picture. Okay? And that light above your head is because you a Sims character. You is a Sims character out here on YouTube. You is not real. Stop acting like you a real person. Talking about something. They asked me to get involved. Why would we ask you to get involved in a situation that don't involve you? It doesn't make sense. So now let's take a jog down memory lane. Let's go back to that day, on that one day that Maggie says that someone asked her to get involved. Let's recap that moment and see when Maggie came about. Let's see when she came about. Let's look at that moment and see when she came about. Looks like we were sitting here talking about the knot and Jaguar. That's what it looks like. Did we say, Maggie, we need your help? Did anybody say that? Did anybody say, Maggie on the wall? Tell us who's the fairest of them all. Don't nobody want to know motherfucking Maggie and said, Maggie on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. We didn't do that. We didn't care. Nobody wouldn't even know Maggie existed if Maggie didn't pop her head in America Business. Nobody wouldn't even know who Maggie was if Maggie didn't pop her nose in America Business, thinking that she can take a not even a no-class celebrity. She jumps into somebody else's business and then try to make it seem like, oh, who is Ralph? He's a nobody. You's a nobody. Who is you? You sit in your house all day and do nothing, just drinking with a pup named Scooby Doo. You don't do shit. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Okay? Y'all out here doing these tailspins. Y'all spinning the internet in this direction, spinning the internet in that direction. Y'all just come on out and start reenacting theme songs on YouTube. People will love you, Jaguar. Just listen, you could be a voice on a cartoon or something. You ain't got to ask for much. Become a voice on a cartoon, you know? DuckTales. Ooh, you know what I mean? This is the stranger folks behind you, and it's a dud not out to find you. What you do is grab onto some DuckTales. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not out here doing the same thing he or she did. 4-hour live looking up. Y'all hear it? Anybody that play this? Y'all hear it? Can y'all? Yeah, all the minions come out. It's going to party like it's your birthday. It's your birthday. We're going to party. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Yes. I got my birthday party, and I don't got no birthday party. I'm a Maggie with no birthday party. It's my birthday. We're going to party like it's my birthday. So get your mean person ass out of here trying to play this character. Fake mean. Now let me just let this sit on y'all for a second. Get your ass out of here. She thought we wasn't about to spin the block. She thought we was about to just let that live slide and she go live and talk her and make up her lie and give her false narrative. We don't give a fuck how many people you lying in front of. A lie don't care who tell it. That's a fact. You can be the volunteer of that lie. You could tell that lie all you want because a lie don't care who tell it. But here it is right here. This is when you first came up to the panel. This is when you first came up to the panel right here. Let's see my new backdrop. Let's see what happens. It sounds like I'm asking you about the backdrop. Don't sound like I'm asking you about she paint or the not, but you sat over there and try to call her a bunch of bees and shit like that because you think that that's going to make her pop out and come to your panel. You want her to come over there and curse you out for clout. So now you want to call her all types of bees. Call her, say, because she's, oh, she's 60, she's this age. So on and so forth. You look like the daughter of Big Hungry Cece. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. That you look like the daughter of Big Hungry Cece, or is Big Hungry Cece your brother?
Why is there two? Yeah, why is that?
Sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scenes, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no friend to you for money, and you don't care Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money, what I'm making right now. And what you giving me.
Now we played this for her, all types of stuff like that. She was
I remember.
go on it because I had this. Let's see.
Oh.
Here's the conversation right here. The start of the
Mhm.
conversation. Let me play it and see.
So yeah, Donat hated me.
Yeah, you don't remember when he was in Canada? Look. She said, now I want y'all to think about this. She said that we asked her for her help, right? Now here she is coming up to the panel, and when the moment that she get to talk or intervene, she say, "Oh yeah, so Donat hated me. Tell me about me. Tell me about how Donat talks about me. Tell me about me." That's all it was. That's all it ever is about her. Me. If Golden goes through a situation, my situation is the same as Golden. C-Pain goes through a situation, my situation is the same as C-Pain's. Anybody who goes through a situation, her situation is the same. She's a one-upper. She's a liar, right? All she's going to do is one-up it, right? And this is the thing. She's sitting over there talking about something. They brought it to me. He called me up on his panel. He wanted me to do something about it. He wanted me. No, we didn't. We kept on saying that you have nothing to do with this. And still, just like Jaguar, she still made herself the center of it. Just like Jaguar. She learned from Jaguar, and now she's out here building a page just like Jaguar. He said he was going to come visit you, and you better have some family there because he was going to beat everybody up. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So don't let him fool you, man. He was sending me messages saying that he, wants you unalive, all types of stuff like that. The same thing he been saying to AT2. All of that monitors he playing in your face. This is the type of games that they play. This is the type of way that they play. And
don't worry about me. I don't trust anyone. It's like I trusted Jag, but
listen, I know you don't trust anyone, right? But you gotta remember, like, you have a panel now, right?
Yeah.
You gotta protect the people that is watching your panel, right?
Yeah.
Because they coming over there. She came out of nowhere, exactly. Lies. They say, "Oh, Donat might be a nice person," right? And now everybody's entitled to go where they want to go.
I think that's their choice because let's not lie, you're going to be there too, and
right.
I think my philosophy is to let people decide.
Absolutely. Now here's what comes with this decision, right? Now, integrity comes with this, right? When you sit there and you standing for women and you watching this dude stalk and bash a woman online, he up her Facebook. He went back 3 years ago to her
You're talking about Shididi, right?
Sipping with wine. Yeah, C-Pain. He went back and looked up stuff like that. So you got to think about like this man.
I want her to come. I want her to come on the panel and talk to me about it so that.
What did she say right there? What did y'all hear her say? Huh? Did y'all hear her say she want her to come on the panel? Huh? Didn't y'all hear that? What did she say? She said, I want her to come on the panel. Not us. We didn't run to Maggie and say, Maggie, we need your help. No, Maggie said, I want her to come on my panel. Right? She came over here to see if she can spark a conversation with her over here. She came over here like, well, maybe I can talk to her on your panel. That's what she said. Right? So she's trying to make it seem like everybody else is chasing clout, but it seems like it's her. Maybe we should do a trial on Maggie. Maybe Maggie need to do a trial on herself. Why don't she ask her crowd that if she should do a trial on herself? At this point, she might as well do a trial on herself as much as she lies. Right? She's going to recap She's going to recap the video and then not even catch her own lies. She clearly says, I want her to come. Did we say, Maggie, you think she can come over there and the truth can come out? Did we say that? What's she going to, next thing you know, she's going to say this is AI generated, just like Jaguar. Or she going to say, that wasn't me, it was Trevor Green. He comes with this, right? When you sit there and you standing for women and you watching this dude stalk and bash a woman online, he up her Facebook. He went back 3 years ago to her
You're
doing
talking about She Diddy, right?
sipping with wine. Yeah, she
Yeah.
he went back and looked up stuff like that. So you got to think about like this man.
I want her to come. I want her to come on the panel and like, you know, talk to me about it so that and show me what she means and what she feels. And then I will make the decision.
Let me explain. He got her getting attacked so much on social media. You got to let her slowly come out. And then I talked to her again yesterday. Now, see, what did I say? I said that, you know, you got to let her slowly come out, you know, and get the strength back to stand in front of these crowds and so on and so forth, right? That's what I said. I didn't make it about me. I didn't say we doing it on my panel. I didn't say the Knot has to do it over here, did I? My response was, you have to let her slowly get the strength back, slowly start coming out, right? That's what I said to her, right? Now she's over there in real time lying, making it seem like I was trying to get the conversation over on my panel and I told them to come over here because I was trying to get the Knot on my Why would I want to try to get the Knot on my panel? It doesn't make no sense to try to get the Knot on my panel. That's easy to do. Get the Knot to come on my panel. That would have been easy to do. The Knot would have went wherever you threw the bone at. And since I'm the one with the bone, he would have came over here. But she want to sit here and lie and make it seem like somebody called on her. Like we was like, oh, Maggie, you're the only one that can solve this problem. We need your Canadian expertise here in America. Shut up.
Yeah.
She came up on a panel yesterday, on the live yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And he's so determined now that he did a live 4 hours yesterday telling all his supporters to go attack my channel and report my channel, basically brigading me. And he told all of them to attack my channel, support my channel. We got the, you know, receipts to show that this is what he's doing. This is how he's using his supporters. He also said he's going to contact Sherelle's World and get. Oh, with all that being said, how was we trying to get the Knot to come over to our panel? With everything that I'm telling her right now, how she's still going to say that we was trying? He was trying to get the Knot to come over to his panel, and he was trying to interpret her to also attack my channel. So he's using bigger.
Oh my God.
Also, so now, like, to me,
not
now
smart
it's real.
at all.
So I'm pushing all of the content over to TikTok. I'm recording live on TikTok right now, so I can break this content down and, you know, put it on multiple accounts to show like this is the level of gatekeeping that's taking place and why certain people can't build and why the truth is not out there, because these people are determined to try to gatekeep and hold this level of monstrosity, not only over YouTube, but also over real trying to people. Be relevant. Think about it. This trying to make me feel like I'm nothing so she can feel like she's something, and it's not working. That's what she's sitting over there do. Trying to, Ralph is so insignificant. Ralph is so what? Who do you think? You've been in a shoe closet for 14 years. You just popped out of a shoe closet out of nowhere. Don't know nothing about America culture, American history, America anything. But you want to sit here and try to tell us what's the 411. But before, every time I got on your panel, you was ahs and oohs and wows and You on the back end sending me Instagram messages, heart this, heart that. This lady sent him $10,000. He on here making fun of her age, talking about she's 57, she's a grandmom, she this, that, and the third, so on and so forth. And dang, look like Maddie doing the same thing, ain't she? Victimizing victims. You find out what she already been through with the knot, and now you want a piece of her so you can do the same thing. Now you on here talking about her age, talking about, this, that, and the third. So you really just wanted to get a hold of her and bash her. That's all you really wanted to do, Maggie. You mad because she gave up $10,000 or whatever the case may be, whatever you mad about. You mad she didn't give $10,000 to you. That's what you really mad about. You heard $10,000 and your eyes got big. You was gonna play this either way you can, just like a Jaguar, right? Either you was gonna make money off of her coming over there and you talking nice to her, or you were gonna make money off of talking shit. Either way, this was only about Maggie making money. Telling her that the only way he gonna stop is if she send him the money she promised and the money that she sent AT2. Think about that. That's extortion at its highest level.
Yeah. I have a lot of questions to ask She Paint when she wants to, because I do have to take into consideration his side of the story about the rooming. Hello?
Okay, yeah, I'm listening to what you're saying, but
I have to take every side of the story, Ralph.
but
That's
there's
the
no
point.
side of the story because she
There's
don't
always
have no
two.
platform. Listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
She never brought this to this platform. She never brought it to no platform. This is not something that she's talking about on Facebook, right? This was her personal private life that he is trying to exploit for monetary gain, right? On his platform. He is the only content creator. This is why I say this is important, because he's the content creator that's bringing this to the forefront, right? So you're telling me that you have to interrogate the victim.
I don't want to interrogate her. I want to have a conversation with her.
Okay, so you telling me you got questions for this? You see that? That's number 2 times that Maggie says that she has questions for She Paints, right? Do you hear us say that we want to come to you, Maggie? Do you hear us asking Maggie for her space, her time, or anything on this situation? It is Maggie that keeps on confirming, I would like to talk to her. I would like to talk to her, right? I would like to talk to her. I would like her to come to my panel. That's her. This is her. Keeps on she want and see, this is why I say she acts like she don't remember. Do you get what I'm saying? She acts like she don't remember saying this. That's the only reason why I'm replaying it again. She wants to sit there this morning and take this morning live and be like, he said this, he said that. Maggie, no one asked you to come over here. You sitting there running at the mouth. She Paint never asked you to get in her business. She Paint don't even know you. That's what she said. That's how you say, that's how you know you're delusional, just like Jaguar, right? Why would she take the story to you? That doesn't make sense. I had already sent her to Danny. What? Do I need to show you the messages where I already sent her to Danny, where she already went over to Danny and was talking? What? Are you serious? Send somebody to you for clarity? Are you serious? You was going to be the solution. You was going to help her. What? Are you serious? Do it make sense? Why would I send somebody to somebody that I know a solution is not going to be their outcome? That wouldn't even have made sense. I had already sent her over to Danny's live. The night that Danny did the live about I had already sent her over there. Like, look, this is some more information that you can use. You can pass this along to your lawyer, so on and so forth. And I already sent her over to so why would it didn't make sense. And there's actually proof of who I sent her to, right? There's no proof of nothing that Maggie is saying. As far as Maggie trying to sit here and say, "Oh, I came to her," no, we didn't. Nobody never rubbed your lamp. Get your ass back in the bottle. Nobody asked you to come out. You're not even a genie that nobody would ever wish upon. So get your ass back in there. We didn't ask you to come out. Stop lying. And as you can see, you hear this is the second time she brings up that she wants to ask her some questions. This person, because the way that the knot is painting the picture. Listen, first of all, he has not shown any proof of nothing that he's saying. He didn't show any proof that she was using her money to make him perform, act a certain type of way. You don't have any is painting the way. You don't have any proof. She didn't try saying any
situation. Of course, I have some question.
Can I ask you a question? If this person, as of recent as last night, did a 4-hour live where he's looking up her Facebook
conversation with her if she wants to talk about her situation,
things that he is making up. He hasn't.
Here's the third time she asked.
Now this person has
Here's the third time.
text messages and voicemails to show his level of, harassment
to you, right?
Huh? You said what?
I saw the video. I saw the text that you showed me, and like I said, for me, it's only about having a conversation with her if she wants to talk about her situation. Of course, I have some question.
Can I ask you a question? Did you hear that? Again, she said, for me, it's about asking her questions. So that's the third time. In 3 different ways, you heard Maggie say that she wants to be the one to ask these questions. You never heard me say she wants to talk to you, Maggie. She wants to bring this to your platform. We want to do it over there. You never heard her say that. This is something that her and the knot cooked up and tried to come over here with. That's what it was. It was something her and the knot cooked up. The knot on the back end told her to come over here and come up over here. And that's what she came up over here and tried to disguise it as some weird ass shit. If this person, as of recent as last night, did a 4-hour live where he's looking up her Facebook, looking up other people that's in her life, looking like literally trying to contact people, making phone calls from old numbers that was on her Facebook account that she did videos with, calling these people, looking them up, seeing if they're in jail, doing all of this stuff, trying to contact people in her real life. And he has her information. He's calling her phone in the middle hours of the night, leaving voice messages, actually harassing her in real life. Do you think this person want to be on panels answering a bunch of questions? Right? She only felt comfortable with coming over here because,
and she has the right not to.
Right, but I'm just saying she only felt comfortable coming out over here. Now, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say anything about getting the knot on the panel? No. I said, do you think this person wants to be back in front of the knot? That's what I said. Do you think this person wants to put herself back in front of him? Do you think this person wants? That's what I said. She just sits over there and tells them anything and they believe it. They don't even go do the proper discernment. They don't go check for themselves or anything. They just believe what she say. The same type of crew that was following Jaguar Wright. Now they just follow on Maggie's words, right? They're not going to go check the stuff herself. I mean, for themselves. They're not gonna go check it themselves. They're gonna sit over there and say, "Oh, that's what you said about Ralph. Oh, it must be true. Oh, he must really be." Come on, cut it out. You over there fabricating because of the amount of love that we show people, and you know, because of how we handle, you know, people over here, right? But she's not trying to get interrogated about it because he's already doing that. Think about it. She's getting messages, emails. He's now looking into her life and showing it. He's using other people to look into her life, right? Using his platform to have other people look into her life, look her up, so on and so forth, right? So this is one of those touchy situations. Now I am in contact with her, and I did ask her whether she would, you know, have a conversation with you or whatever, and she did state, you know, she's not that comfortable. So I don't know if maybe later on today you can come over here and I can get her to come over here and y'all can speak. I'm not sure.
If
But
she wants to, there is no, because for me, her situation with Donut and your problem with Donut, those are your situation. But if Donut and her actually, like, she wants me to look into it and wants me to really, like, you know, like there's something really deep going on, because what he's doing and is no different than what you did to me.
do you see? You see what she did? She said what he's doing is no difference than what I did to her. So how can we go over on her platform and she's making it seem like her platform is neutral if she already feel a certain type of way about me doing something similar to her? That would be, it's a conflict of interest. That means her platform is not the neutral platform to go to. You're already saying that you're triggered by the situation by saying that you feel as though her situation is the same thing as I did to you. So therefore, watching me defend her in a situation that you feel similar in, then you're going to feel slighted. Like, why is she getting defended in the situation, but nobody came to my defense? So you're already biased. You're already biased. And even though our situations was not the same, or those situations was not the same, because you like making everything about you, this was the narrative that you tried to spin just to try to make me argue with you. And y'all telling me that's not just like Jaguar? Y'all listening to this and y'all telling me that's not something that Jaguar would do right there? One's in the chat if that's a Jaguar move right there. One's in the chat if that's not one's in the chat if that's a Jaguar move. One's in the chat. Did she not just pull a Jaguar? Okay, now here is the difference from what I did to you, right?
I'm a content creator.
She is blocked. She blocked him on everything, right?
Yeah.
She blocked him on everything, right? Now, here's why this is different from what I did to you, right? You guys decided to paint me as some type of creep, said I had CP in my Discord, attacked my mother, my unalived mother. You allowed all this stuff to take place on your panel. You allowed them to bash me for weeks at a time. You invited other people to the bashing by telling them, have you heard of Ralph the Wise? Have you heard of Ralph the Wise? Right? You literally put my family in danger by telling people where I was located at in South Carolina, about the 13-year-old that was in my house. This was all the stuff that took place on your panel. You guys put a
spy on my panel. Oh my God.
Yeah, on your panel. Yes, you guys put a spy.
That it, you know, it confused me, right?
You guys put a spy
Well,
in a public Discord.
It confused me.
You guys I'm not confusing nobody. You brought it up. You guys put a spy in a. Come on, let me talk, Maggie. This is my panel, right? You brought it. You see what she does? This is what she does. She don't like talking to me because I don't allow that that cutoff. Like she tries to cut into your sentences to try to paint the narrative. She tries to cut in between. She did it on Too Strong panel. She did it on Official King Pain panel. Watch. Anytime she goes to other panels, this is what she do. If the narrative is about her, if it's something about her, this is how she cuts into it, right? Some people call it active listening, when you're always like, yeah, I know, yep, it's called active listening. But when you do it with intent to throw the person's train of thought off, it's not, right? When you're doing it with intent to cut that person off, to stop their train of thought, to stop where they're leading, right? That's when you're objecting on what they're saying and trying to send them in a direction you want. It's annoying. It's very annoying. That's what she do it for. Up over here. You brought it up over here, so let me finish. Maggie, you brought it up over here, so allow me to finish.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. See, she thought I was about to let her come to my platform, right? And play some guilt shit on me. She thought I was about to let her come over here and I was going to be like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry again. Trying to make herself the victim like she keeps doing, making it seem like somebody else did something to her. She's the one that said that she don't care what people say about her and she don't even care about her own feelings and emotions. And now I got to be all types of bees because I'm saying stuff. But you said you don't care what people say about you. So you shouldn't care that people are doing reviews on your actions on YouTube. You shouldn't care that people are speaking about how you are acting in the Black sector. Right? A sector that you keep on saying that you have nothing to do with, but then also making it seem like you got something to do with. You close the doors to every collaboration that you can possibly do. And now you making it seem like, well, the way that you grow is to collaborate with who? Who's going to want to collaborate with you after watching your performance? Who's going to want to collaborate with you? That's like pulling another Jaguar, right? Somebody who's going to manipulate the situation, make it all about them. And then if you say something about them, making it all about them, they're going to sit there and attack you. You said you don't care about your own feelings and emotions. And then as soon as people started speaking about your feelings and emotions, you started attacking them. You went on an apology tour and apologized to everybody and then attacked everybody that you apologized to. Make that shit make sense. 3 times after you got out of that cult, you was trying to start some shit with me. 3 times we curved it. 3 times we try to avoid it. 3 times. Three times. And we know you copied. We know you copied off of Jaguar because think about it. You had a fake fiance just like Jaguar got a fake fiance. Jaguar got Wolf as her fake fiance and you had Meth Mouth as your fake fiance. Stop playing. All of this stuff. All of this stuff. Y'all putting the money in the same pot probably. I see you not talking about that whole, they tried to, I guess somebody told you to chill out on the whole Jaguar tried to attack me thing. Huh? I guess they told you to chill out, huh? Guess they told you to chill out on that whole Jaguar tried to sell me to a sex trade thing. Huh? Do you really want to play this game? Ask yourself. You got to ask yourself, is this the game you really want to play? That's what you got to ask yourself. We will make cartoons about y'all. We don't care. We don't care. We will make cartoons cartoons about y'all. We will draw y'all up every which way we want to draw y'all up. Huh? Y'all motherfuckers will be a late Saturday morning special. Y'all will be a kid frenzy. We will get bowls of cereal and listen to the cartoons that we make up about y'all. Do you hear me? We put so many cartoon stories out about y'all, it's gonna give y'all a headache by the time we get done with story time. Y'all gonna be begging us to stop doing story time. Huh? And we having fun doing it. Y'all gonna be begging us to stop doing story time. Please, please stop doing story time. Please, please stop. This is a story of the hipper and the boy who bought into her lies. We will make up so many different stories about you. She was a hip hop liar. She hip hop lies all over the place. She hibbied and a hopped and a hip hop and a hip hop padapa. She wouldn't stop for lying. You hear me? We will make up riddles, rhymes, Dr. Seuss books, all types of shit in real time, right on the spot. You a hip hop liar. You a hip liar, miss. That's what you is. I'm a hip liar, miss. Huh? You a motherfucking hippolymus. I know a hippolymus when I see a hippolymus. You motherfucking hippolymus. Huh? Get your hippolymus ass up out of here. You a hippolymus. I know a motherfucking hippolymus. You can tell by the wrinkles in their nose when they laugh. You can tell hippolymus by the wrinkles in their nose when they laugh. That's the only way you can tell their age and tell that they're a hippolymus. Yep, she's a hippolymus. You got to wait for them to laugh, though. That's why you got to always have a joke on deck. Got a joke. Want to hear it? Yep, that's a hippolymus. That's a hippolymus. Get that motherfucking hippolymus up out of here. Get that hippolymus up out of here. That's a motherfucking hippolymus. Huh? I know a hippolymus when I see a hippo. That's a hippolymus. Yeah. So the knot's a flipma dipper. Jaguar is a manipula dipper. And as you know, Maggie is a hippolymus. See? We'll come out with something for every last one of them. This is a motherfucking hippolymus. Here lies a hippolymus. What's a hippolymus? She told hip hop lies. Yep. She was a hip hop lying all over the place. It was a hippolymus. Yep. If you ever want to know the story about the hippolymus, just let me know. We're going to do story times about all these mother suckers. Listen, we're going to put so many stories out there, it's going to give them a headache. Huh? Huh? One's in the chat. One's in the chat if we just going to keep on putting stories out about these motherfuckers. Huh? One's in the chat if we just going to keep on putting stories out about these motherfuckers. Huh? Now, this might be something that you see that births a hippolymus, you know. They come from Hades, you know. They come from the Hades jungles and stuff. And this is, you know, what hippolymus comes out of. And you run across a hippolymus, you be careful. Okay? Be careful of the lies. Be careful of the lies. Okay? Big homie CC sister is out here lying. Huh? Big homie CC little sister is out here lying. Huh? Big homie CC, come get your little sister. She out here lying and shit. Big hungry CC, come get your little sister. Huh? She out here telling all these lies and shit. I'ma tell my mama. Tell your mama. I'ma tell my mama. Tell your mama. Tell my mama. Tell your mama. I can't wait to tell my mama on you. This Big Hungry CC number 2. That's why Big Hungry CC know where those Bigfoots at. He went and procreated with one and created a Maggie. Yeah. They age different. So, they age different. Big Hungry CC procreated with a Bigfoot. Bigfoot created a Maggie. Huh? Listen, if y'all think we not gonna have fun about it, every last one of y'all, we gonna laugh at every last. Come on, it's my birthday. Come on, we gonna party like it's my birthday. It's my birthday. We gonna party like it's my birthday. Yay! I'm gonna make it so you won't even say we're gonna party like it's my birthday anymore. I'm gonna make you not even say happy birthday. And you listen, Maggie, I'm the wrong person to get pissed off with. We share the same birthday, Maggie. Maggie, every year you gotta remember this shit. Do you really want that, Maggie? Listen, call it every year, Maggie. Every year I can remind you that I'm here, that I exist. Like you're really gonna dislike me. And I don't want that. I want to party like it's your birthday. And we're going to party like it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But you want to go down a different lane. Huh? You want to go down the Hippolytamus lane. That's where you want to go. Huh? Oh, Hippolytamus. Yeah. We is laughing at you. Yeah. Don't you know we laughing at you? And we doing it in a funny way. We ain't calling you a bunch of bees. We ain't calling you a bunch of bees. We ain't BB this, BB that. It's the birthday. Huh? Oh, Despicable McGrew. Huh? Oh, Maddie McGrew. Huh? Where your minions at? You got to come with some minions. Huh? The French don't like the Americans. That's something that's always been said, the dislike that the French have for America. When are we going to get over it? When are we going to, get along? When are we all going to get along? Huh? Take my strong hand. Huh? Maggie? You act like you don't do this. Maggie all putting her germs in America and shit. Everybody else just dabbled their germs in there a little bit. My germs. Maggie put this motherfucking hand in there right here. Maggie put this hand in there. She was like, my germs. This was the hand she put in that motherfucker. Maggie said, my germs. She put her motherfucking hand in it. Get your hand out my pocket, Maggie. Get your hand out my pocket, that small ass hand. Them old weird ass fingers of yours. You got that big ass bobblehead and them small ass defected fingers. I knew something wasn't right. That's why every time you put your hand up, I was looking like, hold on, what the fuck was that? I was looking like, what the fuck? What was that? I was looking. You fucking right, I was looking. That hand that's not a normal hand right there. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. That's a look at that thumb back there. Look at that thumb. It's not a normal thumb. Hell no, that's not a no. That is not. That is not a normal thumb right there. Take my tongue and it's that is not no. Hey, you guys, wait for me, you guys. That is not no normal thumb back there, huh? That's not no normal thumb back then. My thumbs. Huh? You got that motherfucker piece of thumb back there. What the fuck? You used to suck that thumb? What the fuck? Is it hard to hold a spoon and a what the fuck? Got to be difficult holding a spoon with that thumb. Motherfucker, spoon got to slip out your hand every time you eating something. Fork and spoon got to slip out your hand every time you eating. I promise you it does. Huh? Ain't no way the fork and the spoon ain't slipping out of that motherfucker thumb. Look how far the thumb is away from the. Look at the. Come on, your thumb is not. No, hell no, hell no. That is not normal. Oh, that is not normal. Y'all gonna say we edited it? Come on, that is edited. This pathetic. We told you to leave us alone. We asked you to leave us alone, Maggie. We literally asked you to leave us alone. We asked you to leave us alone. We did ask you to leave us alone. We did. We try to be nice to you. We tried to be nice to you. Oh, man. Talking about this ain't tracks in your hair. This is unbelievable. This is definitely a weavable situation. We thought it was weavable. We was like, we don't want no drama with her. It's weavable. And we tried to duck it. We thought it was weavable. We thought we can curve this. Everybody kept saying, like, don't do it. Don't do it. I said, nah, Maggie's on the good side now. No, guess I was wrong. Got to go to the Discord, tell everybody they was right. And she's sitting over there lying, talking about something. This is my real hair. Man, you already told us that you bought extensions. We know you bought extensions synthetic. It's synthetic. Not real. It's synthetic. That's not yours. It is synthetic. Maybe you got to the closest that they got to the horsehair, the Indian stuff. Maybe. But your shit you ain't wake up like this. You ain't Beyonce. I woke up like this. No, you didn't. No, you did not. We seen you on a bad day. Your shit all frizzy. That's why you wear that bandana or that bonnet or that little, headband in the front to stop us from seeing them edges. Them edges is tore up. Don't make me go back to a picture when you was in that closet. Huh? We seen them edges. Them things was 8 the damn. I said, damn, she didn't even put I was back in the day, back in like February when we was looking at Jaguar and Maggie came up looking all tired. I said, damn, she didn't even pull it looked like she had her wig back some. I was like, damn, edges so tore up. I said, damn, she didn't even put the wig on all the way today. I said, she done jumped out there and didn't put the wig on all the way today. See, look, one day she'll go from this right here. You see this right here? This is pulled up. You know what I'm saying? This one, you got your hat tucked in tight. This pulled up right here. This is hat tucked in tight, pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Now watch this. Watch this. Get ready. Get ready. You ready? Hold on, I gotta get a cleaner one. Damn, I don't got no clean one. Fudge. Look at that. That's not so cleaned up right there. You see that? That's not so cleaned up. I can't get a clearer one. Come on, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. Oh, Gru ass muff sitting over there. I don't like America. I don't like them. Of course. You was raised in the French. That's what y'all, you know what I mean? It's to teach me how to hate America. That's what y'all, it's always been like that. The French never liked America. It's always been like that. So no. All that stuff she be saying, the faces she be making. Nobody care about the faces. You cool with us as long as you can get that little money out of us. You cool with America as long as we sending you money. You cool with us then. If we sending your ass money, you cool with us, huh? You cool with taking our funding, but you want to sit here and try to make it seem like, but you worked your way into the Jaguar right sector, where it's literally nothing but Americans, and you sitting over here making it seem like you this and you that, and I don't like this, and you completely lying. You lying, and everybody see that you lying. That's the funny thing. The funny thing is everybody sees that you're lying. When they go back and look at it, they see that you're lying. You wanted to sit on here and show your breasts and get money for it. That's what you were. You was a YouTube hooker line. That's what you is. A YouTube hooker line. That's it. Just a YouTube hooker line. Hooker line and stinker. That's it. You the stinker. Oh, nasty. Sitting over there telling all of these lies about people, trying to make people shamed, trying to make people get looked at differently, and you said you was the seeker of truth. You said you were somebody who told the truth. Maybe you telling all these lies on me just so you can have something to apologize to me about. I don't know what's your game. I don't know what this trickery is. But to sit over there and try to make it seem like I was trying to get somebody to come over, I was trying to get a conversation over on your panel, you're bugging. You are seriously bugging if you think I was trying to get some type of traction or trying to get you to come over. I don't even try to get you to come over to my panel. You don't bring nothing insightful to the table. All you in charge of is pressing the button. That's what you mainly in charge of. Pressing the button so you can play the clip. Play the clip. That's all somebody can say for you. Play the clip. That's it. Hey, Maddie, play the clip. That's all we can say. Play that beautiful beam footage. That's all we can say. Maggie, go ahead, play that beautiful beam footage. That's it. You sitting over there trying to make it seem like somebody was worried about you. Nobody wanted to bring no type of conversation to your page. That is not what nobody wanted to do, bring a conversation to your page. Huh? For what? You're lucky I can't turn the volume up on this one. You can only go with this one. Just stop playing with us. And that was your midday story. That was your midday story of Black Owl and the Owl Academy. And we'll like to close this with the special song.
Maggie the Black Owl, you found no doubt. Clean your kitchen, girl, take that
trash. Hey, love is love. Namaste. I say salutations, shalom. Stop playing with us, Maggie. Replay game, y'all know what to do. Stop playing, Maggie.
We see through the act, all bark, no bite. You can't dim our shine, we the truth in the light. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame while you rant on on YouTube just begging for fame. So drinking or smoking all day on cam, claiming you deep, but it's all just spam. 3.9 GPA, that's what you display. But every word you drop takes IQ away. Talk circles round logic, flexing with fiction. Book smart maybe, but you lack conviction. Big brain grades, but no real wisdom. Caught in your echo, trapped in your system. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, listen up. Twisting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. You mask up in filters, but the truth still shows. Trying to school the squad, we don't need your lows. Throw subs in the dark, but we bring that glow. While you chase cheap fame, we just build and grow. Talk ethics and morals, then you twist the tail. Playing Saint on stream, but your soul's for sale. Fake woke, fake deep, just a drama parade. You a whole facade, we the truth unafraid. You try to come for us, so we step back. Then you talk your talk, we don't need to clap back. We move in silence, let the truth unpack. We spiral online, trying to stay on track. But we keep it all love, we don't dwell in the hate. Elevate the game while you argue with fate. We stand tall, never need to attack. Cause real ones shine, no cap, just facts.